Welcome to episode 33 of Photoshop Lightroom TV. I'm your host, Marek Mularczyk from sitetrain.co.uk. Another week, another exciting episode, loads of new tips, tricks and tutorials. Okay, now if you follow my blog, PhotoshopLightroomBridge.co.uk, you may remember that Adobe announced a contest because of the 21st birthday of Photoshop. Yes, Photoshop is 21. And the lucky winner won a copy of Photoshop CS5. Yes, a copy of Photoshop CS5. Fantastic prize. Okay, now the first tutorial I have for you this week is in Lightroom. Okay, I'm going to show you some tips in print module, printing within Lightroom. Okay, so let's have a look on that. Hi, here I am inside Adobe Photoshop Lightroom, and we'll talk about the print module. I'm going to show you some print features within print module in Lightroom 3. So here I am, I've got a couple of images in here. I'm going to select just some of them. I don't need all of them, so I'm going to select a couple of images. So I've selected 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's maybe do one more. Got 6 images selected. I'll jump into the print module here in Lightroom. We'll start on the left hand side in a template browser. Here's a number of templates that ship with Lightroom. So there's one 4x6, one 4x6 and 6 2x3, one 5x7, loads of different presets for adding images. Okay, there's the contact sheets. Okay. There's a custom, there's loads of presets in here. What I'm going to start with will be a template 1 4x6 and 6 2x3. So I'm going to select that. Now I've got the first image that was selected here. Okay. Now on the right hand side, I've got the layout style, picture package, that's fine. Zoom to fill, that's okay. Photo border, 11 points. That looks nice. Maybe I'll make that slightly smaller. That looks good. Inner stroke, black inner stroke, that's fine. Then I'll scroll down, rulers, guides and grids, and now cells. I'm going to take this guide and maybe reposition it, or I'll just press the delete key to delete it. Okay, and maybe I'll delete this one as well. Just customize that. Maybe one more, 3 would be enough. Okay, then I'll add one 4x6. Okay. Because it doesn't fit horizontally, it's added vertically in this case. Okay, and I'm going to select one of the images here. Okay, and maybe this one here as well. So it's on top of it. I'm just going to delete that, so I can easily move images. Okay, then I can also add a page background. Okay, for example, I can add a page background color and use any color I want. In this case, white is fine, because if you print it, you don't want any other color than white. Okay, now I'll scroll down, and how do I want to print it? I can print it straight to the printer, or I can print it to a JPEG file. Then I could send it to a printer, maybe a photo lab. This would be a good idea. So I could do JPEG file, and file resolution will be 300. That's fine. Print sharply now, and then I'll click print to file, and now Lightroom is going to prompt me to save the file. That's how you quickly can print images from within Lightroom. Okay, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial in Lightroom. Now I've actually got one more for you, because I also want to show you how you can print different images within Lightroom. Because what I've showed you so far is you take one image and you print this image in different sizes, different order from Lightroom. But what if you want to take 2 or 3 different images and print them on the same page? And that's what the next tutorial is about, how to use Lightroom to print different images on the same page. Okay, so without further ado, let's go on, let's jump into Lightroom and let me show you how to do that. Here's another one, still within Lightroom and still within the print module. You may be wondering, now this looked okay, I could print the images from Lightroom, but what if I want to print different sizes and different images as well? Because what we're doing here was printing the same image in a number of different sizes. So here's what we're going to do. In the template browser, I'm going to scroll down until I find the custom presets. Okay, there's a couple of different custom presets. We'll just start with custom 1 over 2. And now I can just drag and drop the images I want to be printed. So here, I'm going to drag this image here. For the top, I'll take one of these images. And maybe one more here. Okay, and I've got 3 different images within the same layout. Okay, of course I can resize them. Okay, they don't have to be exactly the same. So I could make them different sizes. In this case, this looks okay. Possibly I could make that slightly smaller. And this one slightly bigger. Okay. And now I can print different images within the same page here inside of a print module in Lightroom. Okay. And this is a custom package. You can see a layout style change to custom package in here. Okay. Let's say I want to add another page, so I'll click new page and I'll start adding new images. So I'll do, let's say 1 4x6, and I'll add this image here. Looks good. Okay, I'll center it. Then 1 2 by 2.5, and I'll add image here, and I'll resize it, change the size. Okay. Then another one next to it, and another image, and I'll resize it as well. Yeah. So that's how it's easy to customize the print within the print module in Lightroom 3. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed this 2-part tutorial in Adobe Photoshop Lightroom. Now it's time for our tip of the week, and then this will be the end of our bit shorter than usual show. Once again, I'm Marek Mularczyk from site.co.uk, and this is Photoshop TV, episode 33. Now this time, the tip of the week is actually a resource for you to find out. Now, if you use Lightroom a lot, there's a great plugin for Lightroom for creating web galleries from Sean McCormack. You may have seen Sean McCormack on Adobe Forums. He's a very great guy on Adobe Forums, and he's got a website where you can purchase really cheap the plugin from him. Now have a look on my blog PhotoshopLightroomBridge.co.uk and you'll find a link on there. Okay, thank you for watching. This was Photoshop Lightroom TV, and I hope to see you next week on episode 34. Bye bye.